So we've already seen how we can calculate the voltage using the electric field with the equation delta V is equal to minus the integral of E dot ds. Now, if we have the voltage and we want to calculate the electric field, we can do that as well. Since we need to integrate the electric field to get the voltage, we actually need to differentiate the voltage in order to get the electric field. However, the voltage is a scalar while the electric field is a vector. So if we want to work out the electric field in a certain direction, we need to work out how the voltage is changing in that direction. So for example, if we want to work out the electric field in the x direction, then we use the equation E subscript x to show it's in the x direction is equal to minus dV, which is a function of x, y, and z, dx. And we write that with the partial derivative because V, the voltage, may be a function of x, y, and z, but we are only differentiating it with respect to x in order to find out the electric field in the x direction. So similarly, if we wanted to find out the electric field in the y direction, we'd use E subscript y is equal to minus dV xyz dy. And to get it in the z direction, we'd use E subscript z is equal to minus dV xyz dz. So this means that if we want to calculate an expression for the electric field, the whole vector, we could use that the electric field is equal to minus dV dx in the I direction, minus dV dy in the j direction, minus dV dz in the k direction. So let's have a look at how we use this in practice now with a problem. So the question is, the voltage in the region of space is given by V is equal to 2.0x. Write an expression for the electric field, and is this what you would expect? Okay, so in order to calculate the electric field, we're going to need to differentiate this expression in each direction. So to get the electric field in the x direction, we'll use minus dV dx. So this is minus the derivative of 2x with respect to x, which is equal to minus 2. In the y direction, we have minus dV dy. So this is equal to minus the derivative of 2x with respect to y. So because this is not varying in y, when we take the derivative of this with respect to y, we end up with 0. And similarly for z, we've got the electric field in the z direction is given by minus dV dz, which is equal to minus d2x dz. But because this is constant in the x direction, this gives us a derivative of 0. So we can combine these to get the total electric field, which only has a component in the x direction. So we can write this as minus 2.0 I is the electric field given by this voltage. Now the next part of the question says, is this what you would expect? So in order to answer this, let's look at our voltage equation and draw some equipotential lines, and from that we can come up with what we'd expect our electric field lines to be. So let's draw some axes. Here's our y-axis and here's our x-axis along here. Now, equipotential lines are lines along which the voltage has the same value everywhere. So if x is constant, these vertical lines here are going to be equipotential lines. Now, this is a linear equation, so that's going to tell us that if we space our lines evenly like this, they're going to have the same voltage difference between them. So our equipotential lines will look something like this, and we know that larger x is at higher potential and smaller x is at lower potential. Now we can use what we know about equipotential lines and potentials to sketch on what we would expect the electric field to look like. We know that electric field lines go from areas with a higher potential to areas with a lower potential. So we'll expect them to be going in the negative x direction. We also know that electric field lines are perpendicular to equipotential surfaces. So they'll be perpendicular to these vertical lines here. So just off what we've sketched for our equipotential lines, we'd expect our electric field to be going like this. And indeed, we do end up with an electric field in the negative x direction. So this is what we would expect for this case.